He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For it is he who delivers you from the snare of the trapper and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you may seek refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and bulwark. You will not be afraid of the terror by night, or of the arrow that flies by day, of the pestilence that stalks in darkness, or of the destruction that lays waste at noon. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not approach you. You will only look on with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked. For you have made the Lord my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place. No evil will befall you, nor will any plague come near your tent. For he will give his angels charge concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. They will bear you up in their hands, so that you do not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread upon the lion and cobra, the young lion and the serpent you will trample down. Because he has loved me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him securely on high, because he has known my name. He will call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With a long life I will satisfy him, and let him see my salvation. Satan quoted from this passage when he was tempting Jesus, that God would protect him. And like so many prophecies, it has two meanings. And it did indeed apply to Jesus. God did protect him. But it just as much applies to you and I. And I was heartbroken this past week to visit my niece and see the conditions that she lives under. And without going into detail, for a young lady of 20 who has her whole life before her, and such potential, the more she told me, the sadder I got. I want God to protect her. And you know what? He will. If she makes God her refuge. And Jesus watches over each one of us. And in that situation, I can't help but remark on my own life how protected and sheltered I have been, and you have been. And someone asked me a week ago, why have I had so much trouble? And I said to him, just like Paul, who recited for us his beatings, his stonings, his persecutions, his shipwrecks, his imprisonments. God delivered him from them all. Why does he say that? Because he was still alive. He was still striving. He was still remaining faithful. And so he could say that God delivered him. And to this person and to each one of us, I say, no matter what you are going through, God has delivered you already and will deliver you. Just as he delivered Jesus Christ. Yes, Jesus went to the cross. Yes, Jesus died. And so someone might say, well, how did God deliver him? He lives today. And you and I will live because he lives. No matter what we face, whether it be terrorists or trouble, God will deliver us. Some people pack heat when they go into these situations. We pack Jesus Christ.